Kevin, I got to ask you, as a Mavericks fan, does trading Kristaps Porzingis for Davis Bertans and Spencer Dinwiddie help the Mavs moving forward, or does it hurt them moving forward?
Bro, this is stupid. This trade makes no sense to me. I give no fucks how this comes across to any Mavericks fans on the earth. Kristaps Porzingis has not been playing because of injury as of late. I get it. Kristaps Porzingis' availability over the last 3 seasons has been shaky at best. I get it. The one playoff series that he did play in when he was healthy, he played like shit. Because in the bubble, he played 2 games and then he tore his meniscus. So technically, you know what I'm saying, those 2 games are skewed because he ended up tearing his meniscus in the second game. Why we get rid of a rim protector when we have nobody to back him up? We have Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleba, and Boban Marjanovic. And of course, we have Marquise Chris, but he's a shorter kind of like small rotational big. He's like 6'9", 6'10", something like that. He's a little bit more of a high flyer like Dwight. Not known for his defense. Dwight Powell is softer than a fucking bag of Charmin. Maxi Kleba has been battling his own injuries and is turning 31 next year. Why in God's name we go and trade our 7'3" rim protecting center for another guard and a guy that's having a career worst shooting year for a sharpshooter that we acquired and Davis Bertans? Why do this? Oh, it may be to alleviate some cap stress because Kristaps Porzingis is owed over $100 million in the next 3 seasons. The two of these contracts combined are more than what we owe KP. Oh, I forgot. We signed Tim Hardaway Jr. this offseason. So when he comes back, we're going to have Spencer Dinwiddie, Luka Doncic, Trey Burke, fucking Tim Hardaway Jr. Like, what are we doing here? We're going to have a fuck ton of guards for absolutely no reason. Spencer Dinwiddie's owed basically like $60 million over the last 3 years. Bertans is owed over 55. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Spencer Dinwiddie's shooting 37% from the field this year. Like, what? Like, Bertans is shooting 30% from three this year. We acquired a sharpshooter that's shooting under 35%. Luka Doncic is shooting better from three this season. Are we kidding? Like, Nico, I get what you're doing. And by Nico, I mean Nico Harrison, our new GM. Like, I understand, Mark, you need to add some depth to the bench. You don't go about doing it this way. I understand we need to have somebody to score when Luka is off the floor. I understand that we need to surround Luka with more shooters. Reggie Bullock has been coming on very well. The Sterling Brown signing did not pan out very good. Josh Green is not the most consistent shooter in the world at the young age that he is. But you do not go and trade our second best player for trash. We also gave up a second-round pick. Again, you know what? I retract the statement. They're not trash. Well, Dinwiddie's not trash. We all know that Bertans is legitimately only known for shooting. But this, to me, just makes no sense. If you would have told me Spencer Dinwiddie and Montrezl Harrell, I would have accepted it better because Trez would have been the enforcer. Trez gets rebounds. Trez gives you energy. He gives you that physicality that you need on a team. He's not tall like a Kristaps. He's not a shot blocker like Kristaps, but he would have given the Mavs an edgier player as opposed to another foreign player, another shooter that Luka needs to pass out to, that we shoot too much as it is in terms of shooting threes per game. So you're telling me that this was the best trade that we could have gotten for Kristaps Porzingis? You're telling me that with him having his best season with us statistically, outside of maybe 3-point shot percentage, that Spencer Dinwiddie and Davis Bertans were the best that we could get? I mean, Dinwiddie's averaging 12 points per game. Bertans is averaging 5.7. 5! Like, what are we doing? The two of those points aren't even KP's total points. And you're losing a rim protector. Like, this makes no sense. We're building for the future? How? We're paying them more money. Dinwiddie's coming off a fucking Achilles or an ACL or whatever the hell he got hurt with last season. So, are we really getting any better with replacing injuries? Bertans only played 34 games out of 50-something this year. That's less games than KP. Like, come on, bro. This boggles the fuck out of my mind. KP's 25, 26. Dinwiddie's 28, and Bertans is 29, turning fucking 30. None of this makes sense. Like, from the bottom of my soul, this does not make sense at all. I'm not happy about it. And if you think this makes us better, I think you're out of your fucking mind.